reason is that I'm doing so well. I happen to have the right mix of chemicals and that I take every day that keep me able to do what I do. So I want to give you what we call PD 101. I'm not going to bore you, and I'll try and talk louder. I'm not going to bore you with a lot of detail, but I do want you to understand that Parkinson's is not all about shakes and shuffling and stiffness. Those are the motor functions that you can see. Everyone who has Parkinson's is different. The only thing we can say is if you've met one person who has Parkinson's, you've met one person who has Parkinson's. We progress, as we've used the analogy before, it's a 4-lane highway, 8-lane highway, it doesn't matter. There's a fast lane and slow lane, and so forth. Each person progresses slowly or fast, depending on themselves. I happen to be the Volkswagen over in the right-hand lane. I've been diagnosed 9 years now. So when you see somebody who's been diagnosed with Parkinson's maybe for 2 years and they're showing more symptoms, that's because it's such an individualized disease. I want to share with you the non-motor symptoms of Parkinson's that everybody doesn't have again, but are the things they're dealing with on a day-to-day basis. Apathy, dementia, memory loss, dementia, insomnia, sleep apnea, constipation, urinary problems, loss of sense of smell, fatigue, depression. 40% of the people who have Parkinson's have clinical depression. The one thing we can say about Parkinson's is it is the disease that keeps on taking. So when you see someone with Parkinson's and you don't think they're being affected, they very well may be by these other symptoms. But this is a wonderful time in history, if you're going to have Parkinson's, to have it. And why would I say that? In this last year, we've come up with a vaccine to prevent the progression of Parkinson's. Not cured, but pretty damn close. It is now clinically being trialed in France and all over Europe. We're in a phase 3, which is the last phase before it goes public for this vaccine. I'm not going to bore you with the science. You get a shot and it makes things happen that prevents Parkinson's from progressing further. This is pretty cool. Oh, wow. Your dollars went to that, specifically. Stem cell research. They've gotten potentially over one of the biggest problems with stem cell research, and that's brain tumors. When they put the stem cells in the brain, they grow quickly and they become tumors. As of last week, they have, in rats, used stem cells that have been treated that so far do not present with brain tumors. This is really cool stuff.